What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my BPL squad review. If you watched the final of the Movember Cup, then this is the same team. But, I said, what the hell? Why not give a review on this team? Because I love this team so much. And in that video, I didn't really get to go too far in depth with this team. So, for striker position, we have the one and only Van Persie. He is 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He is left-footed, and he has a nice high-low attacking defensive work rate, which is good so he doesn't really track back too far. I got him for 138,000 coins. He might have gone down since then, and I played 10 games with him, and he scored 7 goals. And he also has 4 assists in those games, which is very good. And next up in the left center attacking mid position is Suarez. I'm gonna go ahead and say after I give all the players' positions away, like the whole team after I reveal it, I'm gonna say who's my favorite, who's been the most disappointing, all that kind of stuff. But Suarez has a high medium work rate, which is very good for his position because he plays right behind Van Persie, and he will kind of play more midfield in a way, but also he will get up in the position that he needs to be. He's right-footed, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Got him for 78,000 coins, and I'd have to say he's probably worth that. I'd say he's definitely worth it if he was like 50,000. 78,000 might be a little too much, but he might be better in the striker position. I have him at center attacking mid. He's played 10 games for me, and he scored 5 goals, and he also has 2 assists. So, for the right center attacking mid, we have Rooney, and I've heard a lot of good things about Rooney. And he was good last year, and I don't know, he hasn't really played like I would expect him to. Don't get me wrong, he does have 7 assists right there, as it says, which is very good. But as far as goal scoring wise, he hasn't really been in the position. But I mean, at the same time, I haven't really taken a lot of shots with him. So he's 5'9", which is pretty short. I'm not sure what his strength is, but he's high work rate, which isn't very good to have the high defensive work rate. So in the game, I go ahead and switch him to a medium. And if you don't know how to do that, you just go into formations and then click X on default, and then it will change his form for his work rate to whatever you make it. So he's right-footed, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. I'd rather have him 4-star skill moves, obviously, but 3-star, that will do. Nasri is right behind those two at the other center attacking mid position. He is an absolute animal. He's 16,000 coins. He's probably going down a little bit. He's high-low work rates, which in that case I should probably have Rooney in his position and Nasri in his position. But he's right-footed, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he does have a 76 shot, but don't let that fool you. It seems like it's about an 85. He has a very good shot on him. 10 games played, 6 goals scored for me, and he has 1 assist. In the left center defensive mid position, we have Fellaini. He has the powerhouse trait on him, and just so you know, I did apply chemistry styles to almost all of them. Not all the defenders, but Fellaini, he is at a very tall 6'4", medium attacking, medium defensive, which is good. So he stays a little bit further back. He's right-footed. He has 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he's played 19 games for me because he was in my Belgium squad as well. And he scored 4 goals, which for defensive mid is not bad at all. And he has 1 assist for me. And as far as attacking, he could be a little better, but he is an animal in his position, which is center defensive mid. They're not really meant to score a lot of goals, and he actually does set up a good bit of plays. It doesn't really show you anything like that. But in the right center defensive mid position, we have Sandro, and I was skeptical about using this guy because 73 pace is okay, 66 shot isn't fantastic. If you look at his stats, they're not great. They're not really that good. He is 6'2", medium attacking, high defensive, which is good. He's right-footed, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. 10 games played and 1 goal scored, and he doesn't have any assists. So as far as attacking goes, he could use a little work, but he is an absolute tank back in center defensive mid. He's actually a very good player. One con I've seen about him is he does tend to want to play a center attacking mid position. Sometimes I'll see him making runs that Van Persie shouldn't be making, but you know, that's okay. He still plays a very good center defensive mid. And at left back is Gibbs, and it was either him or Clichy, and at the time I didn't have a whole lot of coins, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of him because he is an absolute animal. 5'11" height, which is actually pretty decent for a left back. Medium attacking, medium defensive, left-footed. Skill moves and weak foot doesn't really matter for defenders. He has 1 assist and no goals, which is okay. I only got him for 1,300 coins, and I actually stopped naming how much I got him for with his defensive mid. But Fellaini, I got 10,250 coins for Fellaini, and that was actually at his center mid spot. I did have a CM to CDM, so he's probably like 12,000, maybe 13,000 for his CDM spot. But 850 coins for Sandro, which is pretty much a discard for him. And at the left center back we have Company, which is an absolute animal. 86 defense, standing at a very tall 6'4" height, medium attacking, medium defensive. He actually does have a goal scored out of 19 games played, which is I don't really score a lot on corners, so I guess that's pretty good. And yeah, he was in my Belgium squad as well. I got him for 37,750 coins. So in the right center back we have Vertonghen. It was either between him or Vermaelen. You know, I was also skeptical about this guy because he has high attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate. And with the high attacking work rate, I expected him to play almost like a CDM spot, but that was not the case at all because he actually played at a perfect spot, you know, right where I need him to be. And nice stats all around. 67 shot, 72 pace, 81 defense, and 82 heading. And he's 6'2", no goals out of the 19 games. You know, he still plays a very good center back. He doesn't really, I guess he doesn't really perform on corners or anything like that, but he wins a lot of headers. Johnson right here is my right back. I got him for 1,600 coins and 4,200 for Vertonghen. But Glenn Johnson, 6 foot tall, which is also very good for an outside back. High attacking, medium defensive, and he played 19 games for him because he is in my Belgium squad. I know he's not Belgium, but I know he's not from Belgium, but there's really no talent at the right back position for Belgium. He does have 2 assists for me though, and he has 4-star weak foot, and he's actually a very good attacker as well. Sometimes I'll see him playing up in the right mid spot. But my goalkeeper is Czech. Last year I hated Czech. This year he is very good. He is 6'5" in the traditional save technique, left-footed, 10 games played, and 11,000 coins I got him for. So that's gonna wrap up the in-depth look at the guys. Now I'm gonna just switch to gameplay, the highlights, and I'll just record over all the highlights, so it won't be a live commentary anymore. So I will see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright, so I decided that I'm just gonna do the goals, and I think there's like 6 goals total. So right here, Nasri has a nice little cross into Van Persie, and I don't score many header goals. So Van Persie's 6 foot tall, and his heading stats 63, I believe. So you know, decent goal right there. He let the defender slide right there. Van Persie is a fantastic player. Like, every shot is a missile from him, and I definitely recommend him. He is worth every single coin that you spend on him. He makes plays happen. He makes yeah, he scores goals. He creates chances so well. And Suarez with the beautiful little finesse shot right there with the assist from Van Persie. So I mean, Van Persie is just an all-around player, and um, yeah, I think it's best just to do all the goals. It's not necessary to do all the highlights like him scoring and stuff like that. Nasri had a nice little strike right there in the 84th minute, and yeah, so that's why he has one goal because I decided not to show it. Since it is a squad review, you might as well just watch the goals for the squad, not against the squad. Um, as far as pros and cons go, pros is they pass the ball around very well, very good shot takers. Everyone has like an 84 and up shot, I think. Yeah, like 80 or 83 for Suarez, 87 for Rooney, and 89 for Van Persie. But this is the second game right there. I was gonna base my amount of games I played with this team on how many goals we scored. And between the first two games, we scored 6, so I figured that was enough for the highlights. So if I would have just scored 2 together, then I would have played a third and see how many I got there. Just, I try to get at least 5 goals to show you guys. He makes a big mistake right there and just passes it, but Van Persie has no problem getting that one. Just did fish that in the 71st minute. And here it is, guys. Here it is. I was so ecstatic for this next goal because it's the first goal scored by somebody that I had high hopes for. Wayne Rooney, and it is actually a very nice strike right there in the top left corner, and that's actually going to wrap up this squad review. So thanks for watching, and I would definitely make more of these in the future.